loaded with questions. We'll find out on game day.
Was he able to do? I know he's not on the practice. Was
He did stuff yesterday. Yeah.
What kind of stuff?
Next.
George Fan. He's chance.
George is a game day too.
Mike Upati.
Yeah, Mike's doubtful for this game, and it's kind of a normal doubtful.
What did you learn on the second opinion from Mike?
He's still doubtful.
Looks like Clowney had a good week of practice.
He did. He felt, as the week progressed, he felt much better than he did last week, so he's in good shape and ready to go. I'm excited about that. We're really certain about his return, so he's in good shape to go.
Looks like the receivers too. I mean, they can draw Brad back. And
Yeah, we're really at full strength there.
George's injury that happened in the game.
Yes. Yeah, it was a groin thing.
Is he improved at all, or is he questionable?
No, he's questionable. He has improved.
How's Quentin Jefferson?
It looks like he's going. We still have to list him where we do, but we're resting him to make sure he's ready. He'll be working out on game day.
Oh, you feeling?
Really good. Really good. I've been yelling a lot.
That kind of week.
Yeah, really.
Is that encouragement or just optimism?
No, it's just total negativism. I mean, just pessimistic, just down in the dumps. Yeah.
But how do you feel the week's preparation went for you guys? How do you feel through the week?
We had a really good day yesterday getting on the field. The weather was just right for us. It was a really good opportunity to get out. The temperature was about 5 degrees from game time, what it looks like. So we feel really good about getting a chance to get acclimated in that regard. And the week went great.
If you came to it, you have confidence in Chad Wheeler at left tackle. I know he's only played right in the pros.
He's played for Mike, and Mike knows him real well. He's real confident that he could, if we need him, he'll be able to jump up. He's worked on the left side for us almost the whole time.
What's Marquise Clark's status? What happened?
He turned his ankle in a drill yesterday, and it's a slight ankle sprain that we got to just wait and see how it recovers. A little bit of swelling and all that. He's very optimistic about going.
If a young guy like Chad, is on the practice squad, if he has started action, what would you tell him in the playoff game? What's kind of the message for him?
Well, we would tell him to just do what he's capable of doing. We don't want to try to do stuff that's not within his wheelhouse. He's a good, smart football player. He's been in the system, and he knows what we're asking of him. He's been really solid throughout. The main thing is to ask guy to just do what he's capable of doing and not overreach.
How did you feel DeMarco Jones played last week?
Well, I thought he did a good job. Did a really good job. He's a really good pass protector guy and has a good feel for stuff in general. But he's very flexible too. He's been able to move around, play different spots, and we feel very confident about him playing.
Tackle at Ohio State seems like he's played really well at guard and then maybe struggled at left tackle in Week 16 against obviously Chandler Jones, a great player. But is he better suited to play guard at this point?
Yeah, he's done a really nice job to acclimate because he's been a left side guy too. But back a few weeks he played right side and did a fine job there. It hasn't been a struggle for him at all, either side, either spot, really. I think he'll do good wherever we need him.
Not to oversimplify the offensive game plan, but just how important is to keep the Smith brothers just from taking over the game like a Chandler Jones did in Week 16?
They're capable.
Yeah.
They're capable of doing that. They're really well equipped. Obviously, the production is ridiculous, and Za'Darius is a guy that moves around a lot more than Preston does, but they're both really effective, and they're going to make it hard on us for sure. We have to do a really nice job of keeping them where we want them and take care of them when we get our opportunities to.
What kind of year do you felt that Jermaine O'Fay's had at right tackle?
I think he's been solid, throughout the whole year. He has been very consistent. He's been a solid performer. He's been one of the real anchors. He's been able to stay out there the whole time, which has been good. So he continues to grow as a pro, and he's doing a nice job.
How about Jaron? He had a couple near misses against on Sunday with Seahawks.
Yeah, he airballed one. But he's being a factor, and he's causing problems. Made a big play on the fourth down play for sure. He and JD. He's playing good ball. He really is. He just airballed the one time, and that would have been a great sack for him, but we got it anyway, so the pressure was good. He's playing good ball, and he's a really dependable guy in our system and really a great leader for us, too.
Is there just by happenstance where you go from 10.5 to where I think it's 1.5 for the regular season?
Yeah, I don't. Happenstance sounds good. It's frustrating for him. for sure. You know, he had a big year last year, and the numbers just didn't show. The start may have had something to do with it. I don't know, but he's played similar. You know, he's played hard and tough and all of that. It just hasn't come his way, and so you know sometimes that happens.
I need to talk a little bit about this. Cliff got hired. Someone else just made the college to pro coaching jump in Matt Rule in Carolina. What are some of the keys that you've seen in making a successful jump from college?
Yeah, who was the first guy you mentioned?
Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh yeah.
Right now, Matt
So
in Carolina.
he's asking what are some. Yeah, you have to put good people around you to stay abreast of the system and the calendar. You know, all the personnel stuff. It's different. It's similar in that you spend a lot of time on it, but like you do in recruiting and all that. But there's time frames and all that. Just getting your schedule in order so you know how to kind of pace yourself during the course of the year so that you can maximize the time that you have. That's new. I mean, you can do it, but you just need good people around you that have been through it. I think that helps a lot. The football is very similar. You know, it's way more similar than you'd think. Just you have the opportunity for much more detail, and everybody does, and so it's harder. You know, the game's harder because of that. But I think acclimating to that is really one of the biggest things. Is getting a feel for the system, the time frames, how to maximize the off season and all of the little, you know, the opportunities that you have. It's a big scheduling challenge, and because it's totally different, and so that you know you need good leadership and help around you.
What do you like about Green Bay?
It's a nice little town. They're a really well-balanced football team. They've had a great season. They've had, you know, just a few setbacks during the year, but they've just been playing really consistent. They've done a great job with the football. They're plus 12, you know, and so they've done a great job both sides of the ball to get that done. I think the balance that they have in their run game to complement what Aaron is so capable of doing has really made them successful. It's made them consistently successful, and it's given them a really good formula. They already have been playing aggressive defense as they always have, but I think that's the one thing that really jumps out at you. The reliance on the running game is different than it's been in years past, and Aaron Jones, he's been fantastic. You know, he's had a great year.
It did mean the town of Virginia. What do you like about
You know, I don't know anything about it. I've been in Appleton, you know, and then we drive in. So I really don't know anything about it. It's all hearsay. So.
Is that? I don't know. If it's a factor. Is it better though? You're staying.
Yes, it is better.
When it comes to traveling though to a town like this in the winter time with the way their airport is and stuff, and they're supposed to get a lot of snow tonight. Does that kind of affect the way if you have to like transfer?
No, I'm going to fly the plane exactly the same way. I wouldn't change anything. No, I don't. No, it's nothing. You know, they'll clear the roads, and the buses will take us to where we go, and they dump us at the front door, and away we go. It's very routine, and we don't get to see much of the countryside. You know, we'll be pretty much in town for our workout that we do tomorrow, and so we won't see a whole lot.
Is there a challenge to defending Monte Adams, specific to him beyond just he's a really good receiver and can?
Yeah, the chemistry that they have is really like the chemistry you've seen with Aaron and receivers and Jordy and those kinds of guys in the past. You know, they make a lot of special plays off the normal rhythm, as well as you can see the confidence that they have in each other and how they orchestrate their playmaking. He's a fantastic player, and unfortunately, you know, Aaron knows it. He knows how to use him. The coaches know how to get it done too. So it's a really good connection. Very hard to stop.
Anything else? Yeah, Coach, it felt like there was an awful lot of penalties for both teams last week. What do you tell the guys about that going into week 2?
Well, you know, we have all-star crews, you know, that come in here, and so we don't. It's not a very predictable crew for us. We normally, you know, scout the crew, and we know how they call stuff and how they do things and they don't. It doesn't really factor in the favor of the teams right now, you know, because you just have a random bunch of guys out there doing it that are terrific at their job, but it's hard to figure it out. So we just have to try to play really clean, you know, and not give them anything and any opportunities. But it's a little bit unpredictable for our end of it, kind of what we're going to get from the crew. And so that's just part of the scheme. It's the same for both sides. It's nothing to complain about. It's just how it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.